first night in Madrid, Spain. It's beautiful. The temperature is gorgeous. Anyways, one of the things I just wanted to mention, and I made videos about this before, but I can't tell you how many times I'm speaking with clients and I recommend a technique on how to effectively communicate, and I get it. It's a big ask, but it's extremely effective. One of the things that I say is you have to put a timer on the window that you're going to converse about the cheating, the infidelity, the affair, what have you. And listen, I know that if you're watching this and you were the one that was cheated on, or your significant other, your spouse, your partner had an affair, you're like, no, I'm not putting a time limit. They will answer my questions. They will answer them for an hour. They will answer everything that I have to ask for as long as I need to ask it. And I get that. And do you deserve that? Absolutely. But does that get you results? It doesn't. It just simply doesn't. Because a lot of times when you're coming to the conversation table, certain people only have a certain bandwidth of time or a capacity of time. So it's best if you say, listen, what if we talk every day for a certain amount of time, or every day twice a day, or 3 times a day for a certain amount of time, or once a week for a certain amount of time. It really doesn't matter as long as you guys together make it happen, because then somebody comes to the table with the bandwidth and the capacity to give you what you need and what you deserve. I would much rather you talk for 10 minutes a day and it's effective and productive, rather than 15 minutes a day and all it does is causes arguments, causes more tension, more stress, more division, more screaming, more yelling, more separation. So, like I said, I know that if you are watching this clip right now, you're thinking, screw this practitioner. I have questions and I demand answers. And if I'm going to stay with him or her, they are going to give me exactly what I need and deserve. And I can't stress enough that you're absolutely right. You do need and deserve every question you have answered. The problem is your partner may come to the conversation table with only a capacity for 12 minutes to be open, to be honest, to be vulnerable. And then after that, he or she may be like, okay, my capacity is done. And I get it that you might be saying, screw you. You don't have the right to have any capacity. I get it. I'm just trying to get you results. So if you want results, talk to your partner and say, this is a minimum of what I need. We need to talk 20 minutes a day, or 45 minutes a day, or twice a day for a half an hour. It doesn't really matter, as long as both of you decide on that, because I'd much rather you come to the conversation table and you leave having your questions answered, productive, and both of you guys moving together in a healing journey, rather than every single time you talk, it leads to an argument, it leads to defensiveness, it leads to more yelling, and it leads to more division. So, I understand. I completely understand. You're like, that's not fair at all. But I'm telling you, come to the conversation table, come to the dialogue, the discussion, with a window of time that both of you agree on. And that way you get the answers that you want, you need, and you deserve, and you walk away with some type of peace in your heart, rather than the yelling and the screaming, because the person that you're asking questions with starts to, hem and haw and roll their eyes and sigh and fold their arms and say, how long are we going to do this for, and all this other stuff. So I know this is a big ask. I get it. But I'd much rather you guys have short, productive conversations than these long, drawn-out things that only lead into arguments. Hope it helps, and keep me posted.